What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Stock Holiday, right back at you again with the latest and the greatest in these cryptocurrency markets. Do me a quick favor, hit that like button, press that subscribe button. Now let's get it. Today, we're going to be talking about why are the prices dropping. I'm opening up my portfolio, taking a look at the app, looking at the market. The prices are dropping. So we're going to talk about some of the things that's going on and some of the things that I'm seeing and try to make the things make sense. So let's go ahead and take care of a little bit of housekeeping before we get into those topics of the day. Currently, right now, Bitcoin is and has dropped just a little bit. We did see Bitcoin hit above $105,000. Now today, Bitcoin is $102,500. Dropped. Price of Bitcoin has dropped. Bitcoin dominance 61.85%. The dominance is holding at that level, which is decent. We did see the Bitcoin dominance at 65%. Now we are seeing the continual squeeze. So that is in check. That is good. We don't want to see the Bitcoin dominance go up to 62%. As long as it stay in the 61 percentile range, I'm cool with that. Fear and Greed Index today is at 71. We did see the Fear and Greed Index get to 75. We understand when the Fear and Greed Index get to 80, that's going to be extreme greed. So I'm glad that we had a little bit of a pullback with the Fear and Greed Index. I don't quite want to see extreme greed yet because that's going to mean I'm going to have to make a decision as far as how long do I want to leave my portfolio status quo while the market is in extreme greed. Do I want to let it sit in extreme greed for 2 days, 3 days? A decision will have to be made before I will be taking profits once we hit extreme greed. So these are some of the things that I look at every day when I'm making decisions, looking at my portfolio and deciding what to do for that day. Some days you look at it, look at the market, you say, you know what, this is a kickback day. Not going to worry about it. And then some days the market is a little bit more intense to what you say, you know what, I got to pay a little bit more closer attention. I may be having to take profits today. Or you may say, I may be having to DCA today. The prices are down. I may have to dollar cost average in. So sometimes decisions are necessary or needed to be made. Ethereum right now, $2,550 for one Ethereum. Ethereum dominance is still holding strong with 99.34% for the Ethereum dominance. That is very good. Once we get to 10% Ethereum dominance, that's going to feel like night and day because we got very close to getting below 7% dominance for Ethereum. We didn't get below 7%, but we got doggone close at 7.1. So Ethereum, $2,550 is excellent. That right there really gave us the confidence. We did see Ethereum $1,400. A lot of folks was counting Ethereum out, saying that it was going to not do good. Ethereum was a thing of the past. XRP is going to flip Ethereum. Solana going to flip Ethereum. But Ethereum is still holding strong, saying, you know what? Don't forget about me. So that was a good sign that Ethereum bounced back. That really gave the market a lot more confidence. It gave the market a lot more confidence in saying that, you know what? Okay, well, the cycle has changed a little bit, but it not changed a whole lot. Ethereum dominance is still important. The strength of Ethereum is still important. So that proves a lot of theories, which is good. The market loves certainty. So the market had some certainty infused in it once Ethereum bounced back. So everybody was able to relax a little bit more and the comfort levels were able to get back intact, seeing that Ethereum is bouncing back and saying that, you know what, just like I did last cycle, the cycle before that, Ethereum is necessary for phase 2 and is necessary for altcoin season. So let's go ahead and talk about some of the reasons why the prices are dropping. You have to understand the difference between emotions and the difference between market data. Very easy to get the two confused. It's very easy to get the two crossed up. A lot of folks will look at the prices and panic. Oh, the prices are dropping. They'll get their emotions involved. They'll start to panic. So you could either get your emotions involved or you could involve the data. The other person may look at the price and say, oh, the price is dropping. Let me look at the data. So you have to ask yourself, which one are you? Are you the one who are using a lot more of your emotions, emotional reactions, or are you more data reaction driven? Are you going to the charts, going to the data to see, try to make sense why the prices are dropping? So sometimes you may be a combination of both. It's easy. We probably all a combination of both. Some are probably more emotion, some are probably more data. So I know with me, I get a little bit both. Sometimes I get emotional, I get ticked off, but a lot of times I definitely go towards the data. So look at the prices right now. You see the prices dropping. I'm going towards the data. I'm removing my emotions as much as I can, and I'm looking at the data, looking at the history of the markets. I'm looking at peanut. Peanut right now is down 15%. That's that peanut squirrel. That play was running on Robinhood. Everybody was liking it, loving it a few days ago when the price was up 50% on a week, 50% in a day. Well, now you got an opportunity. You want to buy these plays in the red. If you like this play, if you think this play is really going to continue to run, you want to get it in the red. And right now it is in the red, down 15%. That's why I say don't FOMO. Don't have the fear of missing out when you see these plays in the green when they're running up, because they will come back down to a decent level to where you can get in. They will be red one day. Nothing goes up in a straight line. Nothing is going to be green shooting up every day. PopCap, same situation, down 13% today. That's another coin have been running over the past week, 2 weeks. Now you got an opportunity to get it while it's taking a breather, while some of the air is being let out before it launch again. It's going to launch again, but you want to buy it in the red. That's the practice that you want to utilize. You want to get comfortable with buying in the red. It's easy to buy in the green, but a lot of times you find yourself when you're buying in the green, you look, and sometimes that's how people buy at the top. And then they look at their portfolio and wonder why they have these negatives, why they're down so much. Where you buying at the top? It has always been investment 101 to try and buy as low as possible. Try to buy the red if that's an investment opportunity that you have already researched and that you trust. On the opposite side, take a look at Aventus. Aventus is up 25% today. So that right there is saying that, hey, the market is strong still. Some coins are just coming down because they have been running over the past couple of days. Sometimes you'll see coins and they run for 1 or 2 days, 3 days. After that, they're going to cool off regardless what the market is doing. And the same with Aventus. Aventus might have been getting its butt kicked over the past couple of days, or it may not have pumped as strong as Peanut or PopCap. So now Aventus say it's my time. Let me go ahead and get my 25% in one day. We are in a great space right now as far as being in the middle of 2025. We're in the month of May. Traditionally have been a sell in May, go away. But this May, a lot of folks are staying in May, which was the right decision so far. Continuing to watch the Fear and Greed Index, because you know, once I see the ticker get to 80, which is extreme greed, oh yeah, some decisions will be made, and I'll let you guys know how I will be marching over there in the Patreon when we do see any sign of 80 extreme greed for the Fear and Greed Index. Some decisions will need to be made, but just make sure that you're paying attention to your emotions versus you going to the data. You really want to go to the data. Look at the last cycle and see how the last cycle was played out. We understand Q1 2025 was in the red. We're in Q2. This is the second month of Q2. April, May, and June is Q2. We're a month and a half into Q2. Halfway through Q2. And it has been very good so far. Will the entire Q2 be continue on? Hopefully. Just the year after Bitcoin happened. This is 2025. This is when all the fireworks are supposed to be going off. So $102,000 for one Bitcoin right now is excellent. But a lot of folks you listen to, they may say, oh, why are the prices dropping? What do you mean? Bitcoin is almost $103,000. But also, that's why I say you want to pay attention to the characteristics of the market. Remember back in November or December when the market was bullish. when the market was pumping. There was a lot of excitement. We saw the markets would go up, but it did come down. But when it came down, it only came down for maybe one, no more than 2 days that it will come down. Once we get through that one day of a little bit of a small correction, the market always go back up. So yeah, we did see Bitcoin drop down to 102, $101,000, but that's what it does. And then when it start to come back up, it will make a higher high. It probably will get above $105,000 this time. It got rejected at 106. Boom, it might hit 106 this time. The same with Ethereum. We saw Ethereum get to $2,700. Almost got to $2,800 yesterday. Now Ethereum $2,550. After it have its 1 day cool off, it'll probably go to $2,800, $2,900. Pay attention to these coins. Pay attention to the market as far as what time period of the market that we're in, what we normally doing during this time of the market, and understand and kind of give yourself a better expectation of what we should and could be seeing next month, next quarter, the entire year. So you really have to zoom out and place things into different perspectives as far as when you're doing your analysis. But most of our portfolios are still good. Most of our coins are still good. The stock market doing excellent. Had great news with COINBASE being listed on the S&P 500. That was very explosive, very powerful and bullish news for cryptocurrency. There's still a lot of positive news for cryptocurrency that has not yet been released. Once these things get released, we still got a lot of large institutions buying up boatloads of Bitcoin. The supply shock of Bitcoin is getting thin and thinner by the day. As the demand for Bitcoin increase, the price will increase. That's going to bring a greater price to altcoins. That's going to bring a greater pump to altcoin season. 2025, we still are in play for a super cycle. Might not feel like it right now, but we are. It's hard to feel it when you're in a moment. Remember a few months ago, we were at $74,000. It was hard to feel $104,000 again. Who would have thought we would have hit $104,000 so quick? When we were at $74,000, nobody was imagining or even thinking about 100,000. We were thinking about 80,000. Just let us get to 80,000. Then when we were at 80,000, nobody was thinking about 100. We were saying, okay, let's hold 80. Let's not get back to 70. I would love to get to 90. Guess what? We got to 90. This is a process. Don't get so emotionally involved. You want to make sure that your data trumps your emotions. Get the data involved. Get the charts involved. Remove your emotions as much as you can and look at the charts. Look at the data. Look at how history has been repeating itself, especially with crypto. You could even take a look at the first 5 months of 2025. Oh, so many lessons that we've learned in the year of 2025. Go back, take a look at 2024. So many lessons to be learned when you break down the charts of 2024. So, like I say, this is a hobby to me. I'm making money as a hobby. I could be fishing. I wouldn't be making money as fishing, but that's still one of my hobbies. I like to read. I love music. Those are my hobbies, but I don't make money at those hobbies. Investing, cryptocurrency, the stock market, that's my hobby also, and I make money at those hobbies. So, just continue to stay patient. Continue to do as much research as you can. We are definitely in a once in a lifetime opportunity that we have laid out before us with the access of cryptocurrency. Right now in 2025, we have an opportunity of a lifetime. Who knows if this opportunity will present itself to us again. Large institutions are buying up Bitcoin and crypto for a reason. Governments around the world are buying up cryptocurrency for a reason. They want to control it as much as possible. They want to remove the access from us as much as they can. But we're still early. We've been in it for a year. Some of us been in it for a couple of months. You're still early. 2025, this is only the fourth Bitcoin halving. Still very early. So continue to do your research. Come on over there. Join us in the Patreon if you're looking for an awesome cryptocurrency community. We would love to see you over there. But like I say, I just continue to come to you guys every day just to continue to give you that good encouragement. Coming to you guys every day to give you that good motivation. And that's all I got for you on this one. It's your boy, Stock Holiday, and I'm out.